everyone and welcome to this video by Intellipaat. Do you think that a company would want to continue with a business model that is outdated and requires more and more manual power with each passing day? The simple answer is no. Hiring manual power for tedious tasks in a company is of no benefit, be it the company itself or the employees. Therefore, in the process of modernizing, companies look out for ways to automate all the repetitive tasks and save both capital and labor. This is where robotic process automation comes in, and this is what this video is about. But before we begin, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for regular update. Now let's take a look at the agenda. Firstly, we will see what is RPA. Then we will move on to the types of RPA. Then what industries use RPA? How does it benefit the business models? What are the tools? And lastly, a simple hands-on.
So let's start with our first agenda, that is what is RPA. So RPA stands for Robotic Process Automation, and anyone can utilize the software technology to automate digital operations. RPA, it allows software users to build bots or software robots that can mimic and execute business procedures. Users can utilize RPA to construct bots by watching human digital behavior. Let your bots complete the task after demonstrating how to accomplish it. Robotic Process Automation, that is RPA, and the bots created by it can interact with any application or system in the same way that people do, with the exception that RPA bots can work continuously non-stop, far more quickly, and with 100% accuracy and reliability. Let's move on to our next agenda, that is the types of RPA. So when talking about the types of RPA, we have three types. The first one is named as attended automation. So the automated processes carried out by these technologies will need to be attended by a human. And the second type of RPA is unattended automation. These devices have intelligence and the ability to make decisions. And the third type and the last one is known as hybrid RPA. The capabilities of both attended and unattended automation tools will be combined in hybrid RPA tools. Let's check out our next agenda, that is what industries use RPA. So the first industry is healthcare. It will assist with scheduling, patient data entry, processing insurance claims, billing and other tasks. Second one is retail. It assists the retail sector with order updates, notice sending, product shipping, shipment tracking, etc. Then the third one is telecommunications. It will assist the telecommunications sector in monitoring, managing fraud data and updating customer data. Fourth one is banking. RPA is used by the banking sector to increase job efficiency, data security, and data accuracy. Next sector or the industry is insurance. RPA is used by insurance companies to manage work processes, enter customer data, and create apps. The last industry is manufacturing. RPA tools aid supply chain process in the manufacturing sector. It supports administration, customer services and support, reporting, data migration, and material billing, among many other things. So, our next agenda is how does it actually benefit these business models? Now, it's very easy to fall into the trap of thinking of automation just in the simplest terms. For example, that it makes things faster, easier, and more reliable. But what do these phrases actually signify for your company? A great understanding of what these systems have to offer is very necessary in order to be able to speak intelligently about how they deliver the genuine value. Let's take a look. Firstly, we have increased productivity all around. The advantages of RP automation are based on a very straightforward idea. Let robots handle the activities that are inconvenient and let human workers focus on their areas of expertise. Employees have significantly less time to dedicate to work that makes use of their expertise. When they have to spend time on mindless operations like copying and pasting data between corporate platforms, staff cannot get as much done in a day because manual chores take a lot of time and energy. RPA modifies this tenet. Next one is boost productivity to produce savings. Now, as we know, increased productivity is crucial for many reasons than just preventing people from spending too much time on monotonous jobs. RPA tools combined with a human labor result in lower costs. Now think about implementing robots in a division like accounts payable or receivable, where employees routinely need to transfer data from many portals in your company's business systems. Processing costs decrease and per employee output rise as a result of RPAs, accelerated processing speeds, and less costly errors. The typical savings from these efficiency gains range from 25% to anywhere like 50%. And the next one that we have is reach accuracy objectives with dependable consistency. What if human error was no longer a role in some of your company's most crucial workflows? Accounts payable mistakes frequently cause real, unforeseen expenditures for a company. A transposed digit in a PO number could allow your team to be unintentionally duplicate invoices, resulting in extra payments for your company. When you automate, it's possible to obtain 100% error free data correctness. Now, let's move on to the fourth benefit. It says boost the security of business data. Now, business leaders' main worry regarding the possible usage of RPA tools is how it will affect operational risk. Given how frequently data leaks and breaches occur, management may be worried about the security of these technologies. However, the risk of leaks between platforms is only marginally present when your team carefully maintains and precisely sets RPA settings. A well developed and maintained solution should be used to increase security confidence. The fifth one is seize scale up opportunities. Now, RPA has a distinct benefit in workflows with erratic volume. A company might, for instance, get more orders at a certain time of the year. Without automation, the company might have to onboard temporary employees or delegate these tasks to other employees in order to handle the information. Robots have the ability to scale up and down quickly to handle any amount of labor. Sixth benefit is creating data for crucial analytics. You don't know what you don't know, at least not until you start using your new robots to gather precise information regarding process efficiency. The application of RPA frequently aids in the discovery of process holes and areas in need of repair. These gaps show a lack of both human and software resources, and they frequently point to the need of sophisticated automation that goes beyond the capabilities of simple RPA software. Next benefit is called improving the customer service process. Now, RPA is becoming more prevalent in customer service, particularly when it combines with other technologies like AI powered NLP. However, the main advantage in this field right now comes from lessening employee involvement in monotonous jobs. Employees must devote a significant amount of time and focus to providing excellent customer service, which is a high maintenance, high commitment process. Staff can focus more on clients by spending less time on routine administrative activities. Resolution times will quicken, disagreements will be fewer, and customers will be more satisfied with your business as a whole. Last benefit is called automate without causing disruptions. Automation is a risk of conducting business for startup businesses. Now, legacy systems may make automation a riskier endeavor for established firms that have grown and evolved over many years. RPA technologies, particularly those built on no code platforms, don't call for you to completely replace all of your legacy systems. In fact, because legacy software has been designed to emulate human user activities like clicks and keystrokes, it is usually easier to educate robots to utilize it. RPA enables businesses to experiment while they assess opportunities for older installations' end of life. With that, let's move on to our next agenda, that is, what are the tools used for RPA? Basically, RPA tools are the softwares that enables users to set up various activities for automation. Most businesses have recurring monotonous processes like data entry, data extraction, report generation, etc. The personnel use the software to manually complete these activities. With the use of bots, such repetitive cores are easily automable. Now we'll take a look at all the tools, the top ones. So the first one is UiPath. Robotic process automation, that is RPA tool UiPath, is very versatile and aids in automating desktop or web applications. It allows multinational corporations to create and implement a robotic workforce for their businesses. The community edition of UiPath, which has drag and drop functionality, is its strongest feature. Therefore, UiPath users do not need programming skills to automate activities. For those who want to study, practice, and use RPA, the community edition is free. Let's talk about its features. It offers a variety of hosting alternatives, including virtual machines, cloud environments, and terminal services. It supports a large number of desktop and web applications. To operate bots, it supports the auto login capability. Lastly, it comprises scraping software that operates as accurately as possible with .NET and Java. The next tool is called Blue Prism. Blue Prism is an RPA tool that offers businesses a virtual workforce. It enables businesses to automate manual, routine, and rule based business procedures in a quick and economical way. To automate the task, drag and drop functionality is provided. Let's take a look at the features. Now, it can be utilized on any platform because it is platform independent. It has strong features including end to end audits, data encryption, and load balancing. Every modification is therefore audited. Blue Prism additionally allows the automation of mainframe, Java, Windows, and even web based application codes. Like Microsoft Azure and Amazon AWS, it supports all the main cloud computing infrastructure. Users may therefore centrally manage the majority of duties. Next tool is called as Automation Anywhere. One of the well-known RPA vendors, Automation Anywhere provides robust and easy to use capabilities to automate any complicated business process. All of the essential features are combined into this one tool. It integrates RPA with cognitive components like language comprehension and data reading from any unstructured source. A web administration tool called Automation Anywhere gives businesses the ability to execute and oversee fully automated business processes from beginning to end. It enables the automation of many different jobs, ranging from easy Windows configuration stages to complex networking and remote database operations. Let's take a look at the features. It offers simple platform integration for several platforms. Through credentials, authentication, and encryption, it offers bank grade security. Then it quickly automates complex and difficult activities and distributes them over numerous computers. Also, it provides automation without scripts. Now, next tool is called Pega. Pega is an RPA technology that is useful for automating repetitive, routine processes in workflows. By utilizing the UI of current programs, it expands the functionality of task automation. By automating user activities, manual tasks can be for sure accelerated. Let's take a look at the features. It offers a cloud based remedy. It facilitates the delivery of solutions to clients. On the desktop, insights are captured. It learns the specifics of how labor is carried out. There are no execution records kept in a database. Memory is used to store everything. Now, next tool is called WorkFusion. WorkFusion is a software as a service cloud computing platform. It automates data stream monitoring and aids in managing crowdsourced workers from various international talent markets. WorkFusion employs statistical quality control to make sure that the output is accurate. Now, the features: multiple people can collaborate with it across many workstations. By simply pressing a button, it allows for instant start stop automation. There is also a drag and drop function. It enables businesses to digitize operations and increase productivity. The next tool is called as Jakarta. Another one of the top RPA tools is Jakarta. It aids in desktop automation and enables businesses to automate laborious, mistake prone, and repetitive processes. Accuracy, productivity, and customer happiness are all supported by it. This tool is frequently used to build customer services and communication hubs. Let's take a look at the features. The RPA features: it offers both attended and unattended bots in a hybrid fashion. It offers handling automated operations an unmatched degree of flexibility. The average handling time for organizations is decreased. It promotes better first call resolution or instant resolution. Next tool is called as Win Automation. The creation of software robots is made possible by Win Automation, a Windows based desktop automation application that is strong, reliable, and simple to use. Enterprise level security and controls are offered. This program can transmit the same data between applications, populate web forms, and extract data. Let's take a look at the features. It offers simple integration with top third party programs. During testing, it supports parallel execution. It features optical character recognition and picture recognition. The creation of bots involve only a small amount of coding. Next tool is known as Nice Systems. The Never system, often known as the Nice system, is an intelligent RPA tool. The Nice system stand for Nice Employee Virtual Attendant. It uses both cloud based and on premises corporate tools to function. This tool enables a large range of tasks to be carried out autonomously and without human involvement. Employees can do tedious work with its assistance. It enables firms to draw correct conclusions from both organized and unstructured data using high level analytics. Now comes the features. Both attended and unsupervised automation are supported. It is perfect for finance, HR, and other industries. It increases productivity and customer happiness. It assures compliance adherence and automates routine operations. And lastly, we have a tool named as Contextor. An integrated development environment called Contextor is utilized in a robotic automation process. The whole customer perspective, online support, and data sharing between two or more applications, they're all provided. Let's take a look at the features. It is able to keep an eye on the workstations running processes. It has the ability to find and identify the target apps. And lastly, it may add new features and maintain current projects. Now let's take a look at the hands-on. So now we have come to the hands-on part of this video, and in this hands-on I will try to teach you how to set up your machine for RPA, that is robotic process automation, and we will try to create a very simple bot that just displays a message that we give to it as the input. So we'll set up the machine and we will create a very simple bot that displays a certain message. Let's talk about the requirements for this. First of all, the requirement is a Windows desktop and server OS is supported. Then we need to have a bot creator license, Automation 360 or the Community Edition, both will work. Then we need to have the bot agent installed on the local machine. Let me tell you a little bit about the bot agent. So after you register and log in, you need to add the device to your control room, and it is then that the bot agent is installed. What the bot agent does is that it connects the local machine to the actual control room. Now let's get started with setting up the machine. And there are basically three components while setting up the machine. First we have the registration, then we have the bot agent part, and lastly the validation. So let's get started. Okay, so the first step is registering for the community edition, that is a free edition. So we will just type in here Automation Anywhere Community Edition. If we search for it and the first link that is here, we click on it. And as I don't have any account here, so I will need to register. So I will put in all my credentials. So now that I have filled all the information, I will click on Get Free Community Edition. As I click on it, it says please wait. It is redirected to another page that says thank you for signing up for Community Edition. Now I will get an email and let's check. So right here you can see I have the mail from Automation Anywhere. Let's click on it, and this is what the mail looks like. Control room URL, it is right here. We have the username and the first time user password. So let's click on this, the control room URL, and we need to log in with the credentials that was provided to us. We'll wait for it to load and we will use the credentials, the password, we'll copy and paste it. Now I am prompted right here to change the password. Let's put in the old password and there will be a new password, and we can now save changes. And this is the control room. Right here, this is the home page, and okay, so on this home page, if we go to manage, right here you can see devices. If we click on it, okay, before that we have a lot of options here: create a bot, open IQ bot, and all that. But first we need to set up the local machine because it is the first time using it. So before creating a bot, we need to set up the local machine. We'll click on devices, and if we go to the extreme right of this home page, it says connect local device, and that is what we are going to do. We click on it and it says connect to my computer. To run your bot on your computer, we need to connect to it. So we'll just click on connect to my computer. Okay, it says I installed it for the install bot agent. Now we'll go ahead and click on I installed it. Okay, it is asking help with bot agent installation. It might be help if you manually install it. Okay, we can manually download the bot agent as well, but right here you can see the installation process has started. It is downloading right now. After that we will complete the installation once the downloading process is completed. As you can see, the installation, that is the downloading process, is completed. So we'll just double click on it. It says opening the bot agent, and here it's starting the extracting, and it says preparing to install. Okay, it is asked if I want to install this application for all users or only for me. So I will go with all users. This will require administrative privileges. So let's go ahead. Okay, here is the prompt. I'll just click on yes. Now the process is started. Okay, we need to add the extension as well. We will enable the extension. Okay, I'll just click on finish now. Okay, about the extension, I already enabled it. Right here you could have seen the pop-up, and now the extension is enabled and it says connecting your computer to control room. It is connected my local machine to the control room, and additional information, I'll just click on done. Okay, now you can see we have added our local machine, we have registered it. Let's move on to the next step. Okay, so now we have come to the last step of the setting up the machine and creating a very simple bot. Now we'll create a bot. We will click on automation, and here you can see it's the folder named as bots. Here are sample bots and some other pre-built bots are here. So we'll go to the extreme right of this page, and you can see right here it says create a bot. We click on it and we are prompted with a pop-up that says create a bot. We have to give it a name, description is optional, then we have to click on create and edit. So I'll give it a name that says sample automation. I will just type in sample automation and just create and edit, and now it says sample automation successfully created. Here is the action flow. Let's create the action that the bot needs to follow. Okay, so right here on your left you can see there's a list of actions. We need to scroll down or search that an action that says message box. Okay, so we will type in here message, and here you can see we have message box. So what we need to do is we will drag and drop this. It is that simple, and you can see it is written here drag and action here. So this is one of the actions that we need to perform. We will drag this and drop here, and there it is. Here you can see we can add some properties to the message box. Enter the message to display. We will just write successful, that is it, an exclamation mark. And now we will click on save, and our simple bot is created. And now what we need to do is right here you can see a box that says run. We will run our first bot. We will just click on it, and what is happening at this point is the control room is going to send instructions to the local machine for this bot to execute. Now the local machine or the control room first checks if the local machine has all that is needed to execute the bot. Then it syncs all the local dependencies that are needed for this message box, then it will start to run. Now, as you can see, we have our final result. That is, the bot has executed the task successfully and it says successful. And that's it for this video. Thank you so much.
Just a quick info, guys. Intellipaat provides RPA Robotic Process Automation course, mentored by industry experts, the course link of which is given in the description below.